Just a dad from New York. For really. Yeah. Back in the days, this game was different. In 85, New York that had the vision. Collect the sneakers cause he knew what it was coming to. It started with the ones and now he's here to apply the jewels. Be about it. If you're trying to get with this, you need a way around it. If you lose, there's no need to be so emotional about it. And I don't need to resell cause I know how to weigh out my options. Even though that's not so common.
Stand the hell up. Brooklyn is in the house.
We're all here for the same thing. We all love sneakers. And as you already know, there's a lot of problems in getting the sneakers that you want.
You're a sneaker lover, this is what you want to see, man. Quality like this. Your head, bro! Why you emotional, baby boy? The sneaker game is not a game no more. Now it's a sneaker war.
I like to show people how to cop on their own.
If you don't belong to a group and you don't have a bypass link, I suggest not to even try, but you do what you want to do. Make sure you guys subscribe, bro. Smash that like button.
Back in the days, this game was different.
Like chess.
In 85, New York that had the vision. Collect the sneakers cause he knew what it was coming to. It started with the ones and now he's here to apply the jewels. Be about it. If you're trying to get with this, you need a way around it. If you lose, there's no need to be so emotional about it. And I don't need to resell cause I know how to weigh out my options. Even though that's not so common.
Let's go. Let's go. What up? What up, everybody? We just gotta wait for everybody to start pulling up. Sean, what up? Kane, what's good, my peoples? Listen, there ain't much going on in the sneaker world. So what times like this, you gotta get creative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting creative. All I know is that they dropped some ugly ass shoes today, and them shits are reselling for a mad amount of money. Some ugly ass women's Vomero, some green shits, and some maroon shits. They only had 500 pairs of each, and motherfuckers just going crazy over them shits. I went for them. I went for the green ones. I didn't go for both of them. What up, fat boy? What's good, bro? Sean, my boy is here. My boy Sean is here. Let's get it. So what's up? We're just waiting for everybody to come on in. Waiting for Eric Lazaro, Be Best. You know, you got the green pair. You hit them. You lucky bastard. How much of them things reselling for right now? Them ugly ass shits. You know what I am gonna go for is them Air Force Ones that are dropping. Let me see where they're at. Let me see. Oh shit! These are dropping. Tell you right now. Hold on. Let's pull these shits up on the screen real quick. So these joints, all right, there they go right there. I gotta go back up over here. No, I don't have to go up there. I'll just hit this again. Sneakers back. All right. So these Air Force Ones, from what I understand, there's only a few hundred pairs also. These joints for tomorrow. These joints for tomorrow. These are the ones that dropped today. These shits is ugly as hell, bro. This look like an orthopedic shoe over here, but they sold out, bro. They only have 500 pairs. This is gonna be stupid limited also. But this is supposed to be the hot one. And the only reason that it's hot is because your boy over here. Hold on, we're gonna go right here. Travis Scott wears yellow AF1. Well, let's see the pictures, images. There they go right here. There they be. You see it? Yeah, you see it. That's Travis Scott's foot right there. Look, he's getting into the car right here. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's go back over here. Look at him. You see him right there?
What up?
Yo, what's up?
I said hi.
I said
Come
hello.
here, Joe.
Yo, Benny's not allowed in here.
What? Jojo!
Benny's not allowed in here.
Why? He got her?
No, because he just beat up Kobe.
That's the second.
But over that, over her.
Nani?
Yeah.
Come on, Joe.
Over the poom poom.
Get, baby girl, what are you doing? These are your family. Jojo! Fucking sniffing high ass. Get the fuck upstairs. Get upstairs!
Oh my God. You got baby girls in heat. 460 for a size 9.
He and even Kobe was humping her. And Kobe had no balls.
Kobe got no balls. I know he was trying to hump her last night. So these are supposed to be the hot ones right now. So we're gonna have to get the stock numbers. I'll get you guys the stock numbers in the morning. So Travis Scott wearing the Topaz Gold Air Force Ones. With these joints right here. All right. Your mom comes in over here and starts stirring the pot up. She starts screaming. Bro, she could never like do anything and just chill. All right, so this is what we're going for tomorrow. I know everybody and their mom are gonna go for these. I'm gonna go for these just to flip them. I like all the colorways. I like these, but I don't like that they're patent leather. I like these now because they're going to be worth mad bread. And these are just, I wouldn't wear these. These are just cool. They look like they were spray painted. That's all. So, yo, let's get to cracking. Let's get to work. All right. So, all right. So, we were talking about reps yesterday, and I saw a video today by a YouTuber. I'm going to show you guys the video in a little bit, and his topic was how reps ruined the sneaker culture. And I beg to differ. You know, to me, I don't think reps ruined the sneaker culture because, you know, to buy a rep, we could do whatever we want. We could buy whatever we want. You know, nobody forces us to buy reps. You know what I'm saying? And to me, bro, who knows if back in the days we were getting reps? We don't know that. It's just to me that we made reps this taboo thing because we're in the sneaker culture. And you know, the person in the video, you're gonna hear when he says, you know, we buy sneakers. We're in the sneaker community because it's a status symbol. It's not a status symbol. It's not my fault that the prices on these fucking shoes are so high when they get down to the reseller. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the price on these shits. You know, so some people can't afford it and they have to go to reps. So to me, I think in my opinion, I think the fact that you have everybody wants to be a reseller, everybody thinks that they're going to become millionaires if they start reselling sneakers. I just think that a lot of these people were sold a fucking bad dream, bro. Because right now, resellers ain't making it right now, dog. Reps did not ruin the sneaker culture, but I feel like resell did. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Salute to G Money. What's up, my brother? And to me, it's like, how do you say that Nike ruined the fucking thing? Because they up the price, what, $10, $15 on shoes? To me, you know what really, really ruined the sneaker culture? The pandemic. And all these resellers and sneaker tubers and bro, I'm telling you, man, you know what pisses me off? These kids, they don't even know. A lot of these kids, they know how to resell some shit. They know how to stamp. They know how to take a Travis and bang out the price and tax niggas. But they don't even know who the fuck Michael Jordan is, bro. They never even seen Michael Jordan playing a fucking basketball game. So that pisses me off too. Lack of education, lack of knowledge, lack of knowing your history. All right? Lack of knowing that there's a story behind. I'm gonna take a retro Jordans. There's a history behind that shit. There's a story behind the shoes. That's what I fell in love with, bro. I don't give a fuck if the dude walking down the street got some reps. That's on him, bro. That's not on me. I don't partake in it. But my man, that's what he enjoys. He enjoys the reps. Then it must be some young dude that made this video. Then he goes on to say some shit like that the Chinese companies, they've gotten so good. Why? Because they worked for Nike. Bro, don't they realize it's not only China that they got companies in? They got companies in Vietnam, Thailand, Korea, all kinds of fucking places, bro. They have factories. Yeah, I think the only thing Nike really cares about is, making the product, the best product for the cheapest price. And that's all they care about, that. That they took the machines and that now that they're making the sneakers, that's how they make reps. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Are you out of your mind, dog? Flex did kill, reps did kill. They didn't kill it. They just made us aware that they were there. Because back in the day, bro, you didn't see none of that rep shit, bro. You didn't see none of the fake shit. Pandemic comes along. Now everybody and their mama is making reps. We didn't give a fuck about a rep back in the day, bro. Like I told you, I probably used to go to these Indian dudes. They had a store over here in Staten Island that I used to go to, and they used to have the sneakers 6 months in advance, bro. I was probably getting fake shit then. I don't know. My mind wasn't into that. My mind was actually into the shoe. But then when I came into being on YouTube and to being on social media and shit like that, I realized what the fuck was going on. And I woke up. I won't do that because I like to have certain sneakers that I get, and I like to, after time, I like to sell it. And it's money. You know what I mean? If I buy a fake, who's going to buy a fake from me? Nobody. Nobody's going to buy it. And that would be the biggest fucking scam that you could do to somebody, is sell them a fake as a real shoe. For me to wear, but like I said back then, if I bought them, I didn't know the fucking difference anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch the first video. This is a couple of years old. All right. But it tells you basically, it shows you that it's not people that fucking used to work for Nike or Jordan Brand that left the company and people came. And then I'm going to show you the dude's video. I don't hate him. Listen, I like his video. He did a really good video. It kept me watching. But this is the one that hold on, let me see. Where is it? No, that's not it. It's this one right here. Okay. Let me pull this one up. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get it.
A large-scale smuggling bust. The feds seized 300,000 pairs of fake sneakers that were headed into the tri-state.
This month, a group of Chinese smugglers were arrested trying to bring 300,000 counterfeit Nike sneakers, worth about $73 million, into New Jersey.
The sneakers would then be taken to locations in Brooklyn and Queens, where they would sell for about $190 a pair.
The 42 containers of sneakers came from China. It hasn't been determined what city they came from, but in China, everyone knows that Putian is the city of fakes.
What's up, Reddit? So it's Chan, and today we are at C4 Factory.
One counterfeit seller was willing to give us a rare look at his operation.
A one and only pair of C4 frozen yellow with gum soles, freshly made at the factory today. All right, come on in.
My bad, I had the mic off. What I was saying was, the guy in the other video that you're gonna watch after this one, he's saying how Nike is to blame, and you know the reseller is not to blame. But let me tell you something, and that it's okay to wear fake shoes. It's not okay. Selling fake shoes is illegal. People go to jail for selling replicas of anything, any goods. You know why? Because you're supposed to pay taxes on that shit, and you're supposed to pay all kinds of things on it. But selling fake shit, not only are you doing that, but you're also taking revenue from the business. You know what I mean? You're also stealing revenue from Jordan Brand, because you're selling their product. You know, you're copying their product and you're selling an unauthorized product. I'm just saying. I just wanted to let you know that.
What are we looking at here?
Well, this is pretty much our base of operation. You can call it an office. You know, it's basically just an apartment unit. You need a large space to put your shoes and organize them and sort them out before you ship them away.
So what do we got here? I see we got some Balenciagas here.
Yeah, these are Balenciaga replicas. So lately, you know,
Chan wasn't always in the fake sneaker business. He used to be a med school student in the UK. While looking for a pair of rare shoes, he found fake pairs online and realized they were all coming from the same place. Eventually,
Did you hear that? He was a med school student. A med school student. They didn't say he worked at the fucking Nike factory in Guangzhou, China, or he didn't work at the sweatshop in Thailand or Taiwan. He worked. He was going to school to become a doctor. Is that what they said? Something about becoming a doctor? Yeah.
he decided to get in on the business himself. Because this is all part of a black market, he wanted to wear a mask during the interview.
They call these the dad shoes. So,
Dad shoes.
yeah, dad shoes. It looks like something your father would wear
Definitely.
years ago.
What do these run USD if they're real?
I believe they cost somewhere around 800.
And what do you sell these for?
We sell them normally at about 120 US dollars.
Shoes like Balenciagas, Yeezys, and Jordans aren't just expensive. They're also usually extremely limited. If you're desperate, you could buy from a reseller, but that's even more expensive. So for some people who just gotta have the latest pair, the best option is to buy fakes.
Reddit is a good source of information for us to keep ourselves updated on what the customers wants.
So in 2016, while Chan was still in med school, he started his own business selling fakes, or what he calls high-quality replicas. Pretty soon, he was moving up to 120 pairs of shoes a day, which on average brought in over $100,000 a month. He hired a few employees to do the dirty work, but eventually, he moved to Putian himself to be closer to the action.
How common is this kind of work in Putian?
This is a very major industry. It forms pretty much the backbone of the local city economy.
As soon as the sun sets, the bikes come out. Each pair is picked up by a courier at the factory and then taken to a middleman.
Hey, bro, my boy had
It
the
up and it's
Gumby.
ready for shipping, right there in the middle of the street.
My boy had the Gumby, bro. He was all fucked up. Is that what they call it? The Gumby, the flat top? Damn, I ain't fucked up, man. Got no style, bro.
At any given moment, there are thousands of fake shoes flooding intersections and back alleys. This isn't a coincidence. Nike and Adidas have both had official factories in Putian since the 1980s, which means that it's pretty easy to find the same materials and the same employees that you find in a legit factory. Some stores operate in plain sight, logos and all, and police look the other way, usually.
Nah, these just came out very recently.
Really?
Yeah, they dropped about a few weeks ago. What we have here is a replica of the Off-White Converse.
How do you have a replica of these made if these just came out?
If you want to truly
Let me find out homeboy is like half Australian and half Chinese. But bro, I mean, you could see right here, bro. He's got some shit in a warehouse or like a makeshift apartment, whatever the hell this is, and he's doing his own thing. He was talking about he makes up to 100,000 a year just selling reps, bro. There's something wrong, bro. There's something wrong. This is it's still going on. It's still fucking, and to me, it's like, why are you blaming others? There's nobody to blame here. We have what's called free will. We could do whatever the fuck we want to do. As far as I know, we live in America, bro. Land of the free, home of the brave, bro. All right? If I want to fill my room up with fake fucking shoes, I could do that. But there's a line. There's a line here. If I go to sell the shoes and I try to dupe a Hager and tell him, nah, them shits is real. What are you talking about? Them shits are real. No, that's wrong, bro. That's morally wrong. Okay? And we don't take that shit too kindly in the sneaker culture. All right? That everybody says, oh, that we live on hype, that nigga's a hype beast, that this nigga's a hype beast. Let me tell you something, family. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a hype beast in every one of you. Every single one of us here is a hype beast. Okay? Now, if I gave you a choice of getting a pair of fucking Skippies or getting a pair of Travises, what you gonna pick? I know you ain't picking the Skippies. You gonna pick the fucking Travises. But what does that mean? No matter what price I'm giving it to you for, if you want it that bad and that hype piece comes out of you, you're gonna want that Travis. You're not gonna want the fucking Skippy, bro. So, and what that nobody made me do that. Nobody steered me into doing that. My own free will, and because I wanted the Travis Scott over the fucking, and people say, "Oh, that you're a hype piece." Everybody's a hype piece, bro. Every single person, bro. I don't care who you are.
Really make something that is very close to the original. You need a pair of the original shoes in order to cut it up and fully deconstruct. So people manage to procure a sample of the original shoe before they're even sold. So these are commonly called backdoors.
And you've already got replicas ready to go.
Yeah, we have at least 3 versions of this Converse. So this is one of the better ones, I feel.
The Converses Chan is holding are part of a limited edition off-white collaboration made by superstar fashion designer Virgil Abloh. They're one of the most sought-after sneakers today, and on the resale market, they go for up to $1,500 a pair. From the customer's standpoint, I'm sure they're very happy to get a much cheaper version of the shoes that they like. From your standpoint, you're making money. They're winning, you're winning. Is anybody losing here?
Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind will be the brand owners.
Sure.
But I feel it actually helps to increase the brand awareness of a brand owner. So it's actually a win-win-win situation for everyone involved.
Really? Let's say you're sitting across from Virgil Abloh.
Yeah.
You think you'd say the same thing?
Virgil Abloh did actually mention something about replica once before.
I love counterfeits. It's the best feedback. It's better than like a great review on Vogue. Like if it's working to the point where someone else can profit off that, that means it's really working.
But that was Virgil Abloh last year. And since then, he seems to have changed his mind. This year, his company launched a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against companies who were selling counterfeit merchandise.
These are replicas of the human races. So
what's the matter with these?
A customer probably complained that, hey, for $60, I expect that the edges of the embroidery must be clean and sharp. And, I'm not happy with this. I don't want this.
But the biggest threat to Chan's business isn't lawsuits, angry designers, or even the threat of government raids. It's his own customers. They expect perfection in their fake shoes. And if they don't get it, they're just as vocal about their disappointment as they would be for a normal business. A single negative review can cost Chan tens of thousands of dollars in lost sales and tank his business for months.
This room is mostly stockpiles that resulted from customers complaining that, hey, I don't like certain features of these. These are not what I expected. They're not as good as I expected. And
so this wall is just full of rejects.
Yeah, this is to put it plainly, this is just the rejects room.
Wow. Does it ever frustrate you when you get, some negative message from some kid in high school who's freaking out because the stitching is ever so slightly crooked on their shoes?
Yeah, it does. When you're wearing a pair of shoes, no one in their right mind goes up close to your feet and say, hey, that looks 0.5 inches off. I think it's fake. A normal person doesn't do it.
No, that doesn't happen on the regular, right? But if you're around, if you're in the culture and you tend to want to buy real shit like I have in here, okay? I don't want somebody to tell me, yo, I spend my money any way the fuck that I want to spend it. And if I want to spend it on real shit, ain't nobody gonna tell me, yo, bro, you gotta buy fakes. Nobody, bro, I buy fakes if I want to. I buy fucking real shit if I want to. Me inside, I know if I'm wearing a fake and somebody calls me out, that I'm gonna be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the world that we live in. If I go to SneakerCon wearing a fake fucking shoe, somebody is definitely going to call me out. If I'm walking down the street, most likely 99% of the time, ain't nobody going to fucking call me out on that shit. But if I'm around people in the culture, yeah, they're going to call me out on that shit. And I don't want to feel like that. So if that's what he's supposed to be, really be thinking about, not that somebody sent the shoe back because it looks fake. Maybe the dude he wants it to look as real as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's his fucking choice. He's giving you his money. So don't fucking complain. You're making fake fucking sneakers. You're taking fucking money out of, let's say, fucking Virgil Abloh's pocket. Let's say it was an Off-White. You're taking money out of those people's pockets to do your shit. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. You do your illegal shit on your own, bro. That ain't none of my fucking business. But I don't want to be around that shit. And I should have that right. I should have that right. That if I want to buy a fucking fake shoe and I want to complain about it, then I have that right. I'm giving you my money, dog. Holla at your boy.
Dude, all these things don't actually matter in real life.
Are you a sneakerhead yourself?
Personally, I wouldn't call myself a sneakerhead.
Really?
Yeah, footwear is something that is supposed to be functional. As much as I think that the shoes look ridiculous at times, it is my core business, so I'm in no place to judge anyone.
All right. That was that. That started me off, bro. Now, what is this? What is it? That's the name of the clip? Is that the name of the clip? Stop selling them phones. Let's go. Let's see. Stop selling them phones. What is this? Stop selling them phones. That's weird to the federal government. Oh, shit. Yo, this boy crazy. Hold on. All right, hold on. He said, "Stop selling them phones." All right, we're gonna play Madito's clip. Hold on. Y'all ready?
Stop selling them phones that's wired to the federal government. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, have a good day. Nah, fuck a good day. Make it a bad day. Hey, yo, my real niggas. Twist these niggas.
What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell was that, bro? What the hell? Stop selling them phones to the federal government, man. What the fuck? That boy was tight. He was dead ass serious too. He had his coat up on his fucking head. He said, "Yo, my niggas, come and do this shit." I was like, what the hell is he talking about, bro? He would hate us if we bought reps. We would nitpick everything and know every little thing wrong. Yeah. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Madito's humor. He just wanted us to see that shit. Yeah, but shout out to Madito, man. Twist these higgers. What the hell? Motherfuckers probably hit the deck. So, listen. Reps is all a matter of an individual. To me, it's all a matter of an individual. If you want to wear them, bro. Me personally, like I told you the story about FedEx Ed yesterday, right? FedEx Ed was bullshitted. He was told that he was buying real shoes. He didn't know the difference. If I didn't point it out to him, he would still be rocking his shit. I just told him, I said, yo, all of these are fake. I didn't say, yo, bro, you're fucked up for buying those. I didn't think of him any differently. I just, I told him what was up. I wasn't hating on him. I didn't do none of that, bro. I didn't disrespect him for it. I just said, all of these are fake, right? He was like, no. He goes, no, the dude, I go to the same guy all the time. He's good. He don't sell fake. I said, dog, listen to me. To me and you, these are fake, bro. He goes, oh no, we gotta go over there. We gotta get my money back and this and that. So I went with him. And he legitimately, FedEx Ed is because I still see him around. And he's just one of those, he's a really nice dude. He's an older dude. And he loves sneakers. He wants to be in the culture. But let me tell you something. He wasn't paying like $169 like they charge in these rep places that from China. They was charging this Higga resale prices. He was paying $300 for a shoe. He was paying $250 for other shit. He was paying, bro. He was a victim. He's one of those people that's a victim. And how am I gonna blame Nike? How am I gonna blame Jordan Brand? How am I gonna blame this one? No, that I don't blame anybody for reps. Reps is always gonna be around. Just like resellers always gonna be around. Just like you might have killed off Pablo Escobar, but cocaine is still gonna be around, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just the way it is. There's nothing you could do to change it, bro. He said, coño, man, eso no es de Dios. Saludo, manita. What up? So now let's play this guy's video. I'm gonna hit the like button. And I want you to listen to this one. Maybe you might know the guy, Triple TK. Let me throw this on. Hold on. Where is it? Saludos, Jonathan. What's up, bro? Cassius, what up, man? My man, phone 509 came through. Salute to him. All right, let's do this. Let's share this. Now let's watch this real quick. None of these videos are long. I just want you to watch it so you can get multiple views of how people think about this. Now we saw the view from Vice, which was a few years back, but it really detailed, that no, they're not coming from the Nike factory. They're not coming from a Jordan Brand factory. That's not what it is. It's individual people that they live in these towns in China that's what they specialize in is fakes. They specialize fake everything, bro. Everything. They make fake everything. Watches, clothing, everything. Makeup, fake perfume, colognes. Just fake everything, bro. So, once you keep making something over and over and over and over and over again, you're gonna start mastering it. And that's what we're up to nowadays, where these rep places, they've mastered the sneaker game. Oh, sorry. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Let me say something that's going to make a lot of sneakerheads uncomfortable. The rep game didn't destroy sneaker culture. It held up a mirror to it. And what that mirror showed is something the culture has been trying to ignore for years. Stay with me because this one is going to hit different. I've been in this culture long enough to remember when the question was simple. You like sneakers, you saved up, you bought them. That was it. Nobody was talking about authentication apps. Nobody was checking batch numbers. Nobody was running a sneaker through a scanner just to figure out if it was real. So how did we get here? And more importantly, who's actually responsible? Here's where I want to start. Not with the rep sellers, not with the factories in China, with Nike. In 2015, Nike realized the Jordan 1 bread. They made maybe around 10,000 pairs for a market that wanted 500,000. And they did it on purpose because scarcity creates desire. They knew that. They've always known that. But here's the part nobody wants to say. When you create artificial scarcity, you just don't create desire. You create a market for alternatives. Nike didn't stumble into limited drop.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but how many of you agree with that? How many of you agree that because Nike started making limited pairs of sneakers that made people go and buy reps? I don't think so. I think that what happened was it's all a domino effect. I think they created limited amounts of shoes. People want them, yes. Then you go and you get the resellers that get the shoes. They mark up the shoes to some astronomical number. All right. I'm going to give you an example. I got my kid. I don't hate reps. I don't hate resellers. I don't hate them. I hate botters. And the reason why I hate botters is because they'll just buy up everything, and it leads to my example. My kid comes to me and asks me, Dad, if I do good in school, can you get me these Travises? I'm not gonna say. Can you get me these Travises? So you know me. I'm gonna say yes. If you do good in school, yeah, you could get whatever the fuck you want. You know, you want the Travises? Do good in school. My kid goes to school, brings me home fucking straight A's. Okay? Now I'm gonna go buy her that Travis. I can't get that in the store no more. Okay? What is it going to lead me to do? It's going to lead me to go to a reseller. Why? Because the resellers bought them shits all up. Okay? So now a fucking 100 and whatever is a Travis Low, 130, 140, 150 bucks. Now I'm paying fucking $700, $800 for the shoe. I don't have $700, $800 to put those on my kid's feet. What do I tell my kid? Oh no, I can't get them for you now. I'm gonna disappoint my kid. Meanwhile, my kid stuck to their end of the fucking deal. I can't stick to the end of the deal. I'm not going to buy her fakes. I'm not gonna go and buy her fakes. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's all a domino effect. Yeah, Nike fucking made limited shoes. The resellers came, or the botters came, swooped up all the shoes, sold them all to the fucking resellers. The resellers marked them up. And now what? Now I'm stuck with lying to my kid because of that shit. Don't blame that. That's why people go to reps. People go to reps because they want to. They don't want to pay those prices, so they feel free and they want to go over there. Don't blame that shit on Nike. Don't blame that shit. Blame that shit on that domino effect, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just fucking blame one fucking place. No, it's all a domino effect. This is how that went down. Just saying. And I'm not saying anything against the guy that made the video. He's doing it from his point of view. I'm just rebutting his points. You know what I mean? Everybody sees shit differently, bro.
Drops by accident. They studied it, refined it, built an entire marketing strategy around making people feel like they could have something. And that feeling, that desperate need to have what everyone else wants, that's what the rep industry feeds on. Not the love of sneakers, the fear of missing out on them. And that fear that was manufactured by the same people now acting outraged about reps. Let's talk about the reseller.
No, that's not what it's about, bro. That's not what it's about. You trying to throw the fucking shit on the rep. The rep sellers already know, bro. They're committing crimes already just by making reps. All right? You're putting reps, bro, they make reps of everything, not just sneakers. Okay? He's putting the blame just on the guys that make the reps. No, bro. We never see that guy. We ain't never gonna see that guy. But you know, he's there to catch anybody that wants to buy that wants that shoe that bad, that can't. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want the shoe that bad, you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want with your money, bro. Whatever you want with your money, you could do whatever the fuck you want. My choice would be, I would have to talk to my kid if she got straight A's, and we'll have to compromise and get something else that a little bit more feasible that I could get my hands on. But it breaks my heart that my kid lived up to their end of the deal, and now that my kid's got to compromise because a fucking reseller just jacked the fucking price up by like $800. Just crazy to me. All right, let's go.
Because the sneaker community loves to about reps. Let's talk about the reseller, because the sneaker community loves to hate the reseller. The guy with the bot, the StockX listing at 3 times retail, the person who bought 30 pairs just to flip them. And yeah, I get the frustration. I've been on the wrong end of a bot run. We all have. But here's what doesn't add up. The culture celebrates the Grail, the shoe that cost $1,000 on the secondary market. The crazy StockX number, the resale value. We made resale value a status symbol. We started valuing shoes not by how they felt on foot, but by what they could be sold for. We turned sneakers into an investment portfolio, and then act shocked when people started treating them like one. The reseller didn't corrupt the culture. The culture invited the reseller in and gave him a seat at the table. And once you understand that, the rep conversation changes completely. So let's talk about what a rep actually is in 2026, because we're not talking about the fake Jordans from 2003 with the wrong Jumpman. We're not talking about off-brand knockoffs from a market stall. The factories making reps today are sometimes the same factories that made the originals. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is entirely up to you. Think about that for a second. The same materials, the same machinery, sometimes literally the same workers. The only difference is the authorization and who gets the money. And that's where the conversation gets uncomfortable, because if the product is identical, what exactly are you paying for?
Bro, I'm muted again, bro. I got to stop muting myself because I keep forgetting to unmute myself. So, what was I saying? I said, bro, you guys got to stop this.
No, you're muted.
I know I'm muted. You guys got to stop that shit. Do you hear me now? 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 Say it all over again. I don't even remember what I said. That's the funny shit. I don't even remember what the fuck I just said. So, what was I saying? So this guy's like smoking crack, bro. I subbed up to his channel. I hit the like. I mean, I don't want to disrespect the dude like that. He made an excellent video. All right, I subbed up to his channel. I hit the like button. I'm just rebutting. I'm reacting to his video, and to me, it's like he's generalizing everyone to be in the same boat. No, you're talking about adults that wear this shit as status symbols. My kid made a deal with me. My kid went to school. She promised me to get straight A's and that I would buy her the shoes. Why? Because she wanted to go to school and she wanted to look nice. All right? We've all been there. We've all been there where we wanted to go get the shoes to go to school, to look cool, to have, be the first ones to have them and flex and floss. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. How do you blame that on a rep dealer? Oh man. Some people are just they're trying to mix shit up that doesn't belong mixed up, bro. Straight up, the rules, if you're in the sneaker culture, bro, it's taboo for you to be buying reps. Okay? If you can't afford the shoe, move on to the next, is what I say. Bro, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I didn't hit on the Virgil Ablohs. I didn't hit it on and I wanted them really, really bad. I didn't get them. So what do I got to do? I'm not going to go and pay resale. I'm not going to go and buy a fake pair. You know what I say? On to the next, bro. On to the next. I'm not going to do that shit to myself no more. If I don't hit on a shoe, he talks about fear of missing out. The FOMO effect. No, I'm not going to do that no more. A lot of us have to learn a little bit of self-control, bro. No, I'm not going to give somebody fucking $800, $900 of my money when I could get the shoe for fucking retail. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this.
The sneaker community's answer is always the same. You're paying for authenticity, for the real thing, for what it represents. And I respect that answer. I really do. But here's the question that answer raises. Because if what it represents is wealth, access, status, exclusivity, then the culture has already moved away from what it was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about the shoe, the design, the history, the art. And somewhere along the way, it became about the price tag. I want to tell you about a kid I once knew.
You hear what he said? This is what I stand for in the sneaker game. The art, the shoe, the art, the history, and the design. That's what we were talking about in the beginning. That's what I was talking about in the beginning. Them Virgils broke my heart. But if you don't what? The Alaska Virgil ones Are you really the New York dad? Who's the imposter sitting in the sneaker? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Shut up. There goes Eric. There goes Eric. Nigga, you gotta worry about Michael M right now. Flossing fucking I don't know where the hell he got a pair of Virgil Ablohs from, but yeah, he's flossing them shits like he's the man. Your boy Michael M, Eric.
And somewhere along the way, it became about the price tag. I want to tell you about a kid I once knew. 17 years old, obsessed with sneakers, grew up watching the culture, saved up money from a part-time job. His grill was a pair of Jordan 4 Raptors. He couldn't find them at retail. They were gone in seconds. On StockX, they were running for $400 above what he had. So he bought a rep. And here's what I want you to sit with. When he wears those shoes, he's not disrespecting the culture. He's being excluded from it. And the culture that built itself on self-expression, on individuality, on the idea that anyone could participate, started pricing out the exact people it...
Who's excluding anybody? Nobody's excluding anybody. Nobody is excluding anybody from the culture. If you wear a fake, wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, bro. Okay? He went and bought a rep. Okay, he has that right. He could buy whatever the fuck he wants. Now, if you're talking about because people are going to make fun of him, I would never, you know? I would never. If you're in the culture and I'm not going to sit there and say, yo, homeboy shits is fake. Unless you trying to pass them off as real. Unless you saying, yo, look at my shits. These shits are real. Unless I go in a sneaker battle or something on somebody's channel and I come out with a fucking shoe and the shit bends like a fucking taco on the fucking on the sneaker battle. That's when they should expose dudes like that. Other than that, bro, don't be calling out nobody for having fakes, bro, because you're not there, bro. You don't know if it's real or not. You don't know. You can't tell from a fucking screen if they're real or fake. If they're walking down the street on a fucking TV on a computer screen, you can't tell. You can't tell your homeboy walking by you. I'm not gonna sit there with a fucking magnifying glass and check to see if they're real or fake. Now, if you're trying to pass them off as real, that's where the fucked up part comes in, bro. All right, that's where it gets all fucked up. This guy is trying to say that just because you buy reps, that you know that the sneaker community is being biased against them or being a prejudice against them. Because no, bro, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares unless you trying to pass them off as real. That's when it gets fucked up. And I don't know nobody that's gonna come up to anybody and say, yo, check out my cool ass fake fucking sneakers. No, they're just gonna be chilling. All right, nobody's gonna say, yo, look at my fake sneakers. No, they're just gonna chill out. They try to blend in. They just want to be down with the culture. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
It was built for. This started the moment the culture decided that a shoe's value was its price. The moment hype became more important than history. The moment the resale market became the culture's stock exchange. Reps are a symptom, not the disease. And the disease have been growing for a long time. We just didn't want to name it. So here's the truth that nobody in the sneaker community wants to admit. They're the evidence of what the sneaker culture became. When you look at someone wearing a rep and feel disrespected, that feeling isn't about authenticity. It's about status. It's about the fact that the shoe was supposed to signal something, and now it can't be trusted to single.
I don't feel disrespected by somebody wearing a fake. Why would I feel disrespected? Why would I feel disrespected? Why would I think that the culture is being disrespected? Nowadays, most of the kids that wear reps, They don't even know the history to the shit. All right? I could go to my daughter's school, and 80% of the kids that are walking around her school are wearing fake shoes. What do you think, that I'm going to go into the school and be like, yo, you disrespecting me? You disrespecting me. I'm the New York dad. I know sneakers like the back of my hand. No, I'm not going to do that. Bro, I don't know that kid's situation at home. You know? I remember, bro, I used to get one pair of sneakers a year. Okay? Why? Because my parents couldn't afford, 3 pairs of sneakers a year. I could only get one. Every Christmas, I got my Jordans. Every Christmas, I got my Jordans. That shit had to last me till the following Christmas. Come on, bro. Some people gotta wake up. It's not, they need to wake up. The culture is the culture because it's a passion, not because I got real shit and you got fake shit. Nah, bro, that's just wrong. Now, if you're telling me, yo, bro, see these joints right here? You want a pair? I got an extra pair. I'll sell them to you for fucking $800. And you go and be like, oh yeah, thirsty. You'll go and buy them, and them shits is fake. Then that's where the problem comes in. Other than that, bro, I wouldn't give a shit.
Anymore, which means the signal was always the point, not the shoe. And if the signal was always the point, then somewhere along the way, sneaker culture stopped being about sneakers. Reps exposed that. They didn't create the problem. They just made it impossible to ignore. Because once anyone can wear what looks like a grail, you're forced to ask why it mattered that only some people could. And that question has always been there. Reps just made it loud. Look, I'm not here to tell you reps are fine. I'm not here to tell you go buy them. That's your call. You know your values. You know your situation. What I'm saying is this. Before the culture spends another 5 years blaming rep buyers, maybe it should ask why so many people felt like reps were their only option. Maybe it should ask what it did to make authenticity unaffordable. Maybe it should look at the limited drops, the bot runs, the inflated resale prices, and the culture flex, and ask whether the thing it built was worth protecting in the first place. Because here's what I know. The people who love sneakers for art, for the history, for the craft, they're still here. They never left. It's the culture around the sneaker that changed. And that culture, not the rep buyer, is what the...
Salute. All right? Salutes. I got to give them that. Yes. I'm still here. A lot of yous are still here. A lot of yous from way back in the day. You don't let that rep shit bother you. Unless a higger is trying to dupe somebody, is trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. That's when everybody goes into action and says, yo, hold up. This higger here is trying to pass off these fake shits for real. That's the fucked up part.
Deserves the real conversation. Reps didn't kill sneaker culture. Greed did. Hype did. The decision to turn the subculture into a financial market did. Reps just showed us the body. Tell me something though. Do you think the culture can go back to what it was, or is it too far gone? Drop your honest take down below. I'll make sure I read everyone. It's your man Triple KTK. Be easy on him.
It'll never go back. It'll never go back. I'm telling you, it's just like Pablo Escobar. I mean, once Griselda Blanco came to the U.S. and started the Cocaine Cowboys in Miami, what? Can you stop that? Has it ever been stopped? No. Same thing with sneakers, man. Same things with anything reps. You're not going to be able to stop that shit. It's not that it's too far gone. It's just that it is what it is. It's something that people are going to consume, and they'll consume it by any means necessary. It doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means that that's what they rather do. Me personally, I don't partake in none of that shit. You know? My bad. I just seen this on Instagram. It's not a sneaky related. I just seen this going to be a new 007 game and a controller. What the fuck? But salutes to where's Wendell? Wendell, what up, man? I see you, bro. Canes yesterday was Taco Tuesday with 47 soft shell. God damn. 47. Look at my cool ass fake shoes. Nobody's gonna do that. Girls might do that though. Check out my BBL. yo, that's fucked up, man. Check out my big ass, my fake ass. Check out my fake titties. You know, yeah, that's true. They might do that shit. But you know, I just, you know, you don't know these kids today, and I've noticed it. I'm telling you, I notice it. I notice it all the time. You know, they go to if I go by a reason, I don't sell to any store around in Staten Island. So if I go in it, there's always a bunch of kids inside the resale store trying to fucking sell them shoes. And I already know the deal. The store owner knows the deal. They know that all these kids, especially over here where I live, they all wear fakes. But why? Because they could get whatever the fuck they want, and they don't look down on each other over it. You know what I mean? Us as OGs and real deal into the culture, we just can't have any of that. You know what I mean? And it's not because I'm flexing on this one. I don't flex on nobody. I don't flex on nobody. I don't do Michael M shit. You know? Oh, you guys are broke in this. I don't do that, bro. That's some Pariguayo shit. All the Dominicans in the house know what I'm saying. That's some hick shit. You don't do that. You just don't flexing like that. Light flex, maybe, you know, yo, you know, look what I got. I'm gonna break this shoe down for you. Yeah, that's a light flex. You know, I don't do this. I didn't make up a studio because I wanted to flex on anybody. No, I wanted to have a nice little studio like this so that when we do live streaming, people be like, oh wow, look at that. That shit is nice. You know what I mean? Just so you know, there's something appealing to the eye when you come to watch New York Dad. That's all. I'm not over here saying, "Oh shit, look at what I got over here." No, I usually get shit, and I'm like, "Yo, we could get this. We could all get this. Let's try to figure out how we, you know, what fucking corners we're gonna cut so that you know we could all get a pair of these shits." Let me help you on copying these joints. Let's do the raffles together. Let's do this together, bro. The culture is the real people that are into the sneaker culture. They're not like what this guy was describing. You know, I never really seen anybody just flex on me with shoes. I just don't do that. No, like I see somebody walking by. If I go to SneakerCon, I see somebody walking by with a pair of fucking Manillas, let's say, just for example. I'm gonna be like, wow, those are nice, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and hate on dude and be like, yo, them shits is probably fake, bro. That's hating shit. That's some hater shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go and do that. You know, the only people that really want to know if their shit is legit or fake are the people that are either buying at a sneaker con or resellers. They want to know they're getting real shit. You know what I'm saying? Maldito said Payless Squad. What the hell is a Payless Squad? Payless Squad. Oh shit, I'm backed up. When he said the economy will stop that. The economy will stop what? Fake shit. What up, bro? Scotty, what's up, Scotty? Salutes to Maldito. Salutes, Maldito. Steve, you're fucking ruthless. That ain't Steve, man. That's fucking Eric. I stopped reading Eric's corny jokes for a little bit. Yeah, he thinks that I get mad or some shit. He's like, yo, I hope you don't get mad. I'm not mad, bro. That's just you. Yo, Lázaro, if you go to the cologne section and see the what? Liquid Braun, don't think pay the $40 and walk away. It's a perfume. The Marley clone for at what? Winter Soldier. Yo, son, you talking to Lázaro, bro. Lázaro bought a cologne. I'm gonna tell him, Lázaro, fuck that shit. Lázaro, you want to play games, nigga? I'm gonna let him know Lázaro bought a cologne. Yeah, he paid, I don't even know how many hundreds of dollars he paid for this cologne. And when the cologne came in, the shit was filled with alcohol, bro. Oh my God. This nigga here, that nigga was tight, bro. Lázaro was tight, bro. He said, yo, I want my money back. They fucking disrespected me. They gave me a fucking bottle of fucking alcohol, bro. Yo, Lázaro, where you at? What he said? Yeah, reps for life. Fuck the raffle bullshit. Yo, do your thing. Shoe Wizards. Listen, you do what you want to do, bro. You want reps? God bless you, brother. Go get your reps. Listen, you still into the culture. You know why? Because you're going out there. If you're getting the reps, you want to get some fly ass shit. You know what I'm saying? These ain't part of fake things. But did you hear that Nike is putting AirTags into shoes so they could find out what store backdoor? All right, here's what I heard. Justo, Jay Alvarez. We're gonna call you Jay Alvarez. I heard this is what they're gonna do. It's not so that they don't backdoor. Here's the deal. It's that's part of it, but it's also for the resellers. Here's the deal. So what Nike's thinking about doing is they're thinking about putting some type of implement something into the shoe where you would have to download an app. Okay, you download the app, you get the shoe. Once you get the shoe, you have to register that shoe. All right, so it's gonna have it's like a tracking device. It's gonna know where that shoe has been and how you acquired the shoe. It's just gonna know. So yeah, it's supposed to be to fight backdooring. It's supposed to be to fight whatchamacallit, to fight resellers and shit like that. But you already know, bro. You already know that the Chinese are 30 years more advanced than we are in technology. So they'll figure something out to get around that shit. They'll probably figure out another app, where it would register the shoes. It would register all the shoes, and then they could still backdoor the fucking shoes. And bro, listen, for every bot, for every raffle bot and shit like that, anything that you anything that you try to stop them, they're just gonna go and adjust, and they're gonna go around that shit, bro. Trust me. It's not, that shit don't last for, just a little bit, it's just going to take a little bit of time, but they'll figure it out. No, I'll only pay 50 tops for cologne. I got my money back though. You see? Listen, at least you honest, bro. Yup. He said, wow. What site was it? Yo, I told him not to be buying on that site, but he likes the site. So Lazaro's my boy. You know, like we close. Me and Lazaro close. Like Lazaro's come to my house. He stayed over my house. That's how close we are. Just wanted to let you guys know that, so you don't think that, yo, he's talking shit about Lazaro. No. Lazaro went to Grailed, bro. I told that Hager, bro, stop using that fucking Grailed shit. Yo, they don't have, it's not protected, bro. It's not protected. They don't want, they say that they authenticate shit, but that's a crock of shit. There he go. Good shit, Lazaro. That's real now. Lazaro, what kind was it? Was it supposed to be? Oh, here we go. Fat boy. Yo, Fat boy's trying to learn. He's not trying to get got, bro. Fragrances have reps too, and Arabic dupes of expensive brands like LV. Yeah, bro. LP. Trust, bro, there's reps of everything, bro. Fucking ladies thong underwears. They rep Victoria's Secret reps, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, they rep everything, bro. Everything. Manita. Gonna sweet talk Nike then. Get us all plugged. Yo. Mandito said pause. I'm mute. I'm not muted, bro. Stop playing, bro. Definitely not muted. I ain't gonna register shit. You're gonna go against the rules. I'm telling you, it's better and lasts longer, but you have to know. I don't think smelling good should cost so much. Yeah, bro. Some people spend a lot of money, man. Some people spend a lot of money. Hey, dude, sup? What up, Andrew? What up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, mate. Don't forget to subscribe, my bro. What else? If so, I was cooked too. What the hell? New York Dad just brought Jordan 5 Black Metallic rep on DH Gate. Damn. I review the sneakers on my channel. I just wear them to break necks, and it's my beater. Do what you want to do, my brother. Just don't sell that shit to nobody, all right? Just saying. You review it, do whatever you got to do with it. And enjoy it. That's all I got to say. Enjoy that shit. But Black Metallics ain't even going for that much right now. The market is down. Oh, you use it, you do content. All right. Not bad. Well, then bro, nice then. Well, I don't know what that means. LOL, you know me well, New York Dad. You already know, son. $50. Is my live stream behind? Most likely. Matito, probably. What else we got? I'm old school. I got Eternity, Obsession, Cool Water, Burberry, OG, and Escape. You want to see my cologne? Yo, relax. Don't start your shit. You're not allowed in here. Go upstairs. You hear him crying? Because he wants to come and hump. Hold on. Where's my cologne? This is it right here. It's almost finished. Look, I only got a little bit left. Hugo Boss. Hugo Boss. I got a little bit left. I used to do Calvin Klein's Obsession, Cool Waters, Issey Miyake. What was the other ones? Bro, I even used to get the good, not the cheapy shit. I used to go down to Atlantic Avenue and go get the real deal Muslim oils, bro. She used to last for a long time. La feria be there. Where I don't know what you're talking about. How did you see the mute message I deleted? What do you mean? How did I see it? I'm going through everybody's messages. Okay, you always see deleted. I can see deleted on this side. Everything I can see on this side. Yeah, if you delete something, I can still see it on this side. I am on StreamYards. Now, if I go up here and I look over here, this is my YouTube screen over here. Let me show you. Let me see if I can move this around so you can see what I see. All right. That's what I see. That's my StreamYards. And that's my YouTube up there. So the StreamYards, it doesn't erase. YouTube erases. All right? Just saying. Now we're good. We good? We good? Hold on, my boy. You know, I gotta read everybody's messages, man. I like reading messages. Yo, I was thinking of getting a Hugo Boss. It's really good. I like it. My daughter's friend gifted it to me last year for Christmas. I thought you wore Ralph Lauren cologne, like polo blue or black. Nah, I didn't. I never really bothered to get that. I'm very picky when it comes to cologne, bro. Very picky. It's gotta have a certain scent, and I don't just like everything. I don't like it. Okay, makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? I deleted that message. Yo, where the fun never ends, La Feria. Oh, man. Los días feriados de la feria. Calle Ocho, Miami, baby. Thought you was mute. My AirPod died. Oh, shit. What else we got? Polo blue is gas. Okay. Oof. What the hell? So, what did we learn today? What did we learn today? That we have to stop. We got to stop being fucked up to people that wear reps. People, it's not you wearing it. It's not you buying it. And if it was you, it doesn't even matter. You know, you're not doing a disservice to the culture for wearing a rep. What you're doing a disservice to the culture is when you try to trick somebody into believing that they're real. No. If I'm going to go in a sneaker battle, I'm just using that as an example. If I'm going to go in a sneaker battle and I got a fucking closet full of fakes or a fucking room like this full of fake shoes, I'm not going to do that sneaker battle because that's tricking people into thinking you have real shit. You know? I'm not going to go buy myself a pair of reps, wear them, and then somebody says, oh, shit, I like those. Those are nice, bro. Oh, well, I'm selling them. You want to buy them? Oh, yeah, I'll buy them. You knowing that they're fake, you're not even going to tell the person that they're fake, bro. Just bad business. I have multiple great options. Oh, there's a section for this new age New York dad. Check out Fatboy Finesse. It's the full spectrum. But the point is, these highly priced scents are watered down. They are. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Now that we're getting on I don't mean to change subjects, but now that we're on the cologne subject, there's nothing worse than a higger that plays basketball for like 4 hours in the hood, and then he don't go home and take a fucking shower. He goes and sprays on some fucking crazy ass expensive fucking cologne that's watered down, that mixes in with the sweat. Motherfuckers smell like Badusi, like a fucking Tarzan in the fucking jungle, and he trying to say, yo, nigga, I smell good, nigga. Nigga, you talking to me, talking shit with a fucking dirt ring around your fucking neck, talking about you took a shower and you smell good and this and that. Nigga, I'm not trying to smell you, bro. You smelling like fucking goat balls, sweaty goat balls, and you over here telling me to smell you, bro. Get out of here with that shit, bro. That's why I don't pay mad money for fucking colognes, bro. Nah, that's some trickery right there, bro. Give me an expensive cologne and I'll give you the alternative. I'm eating unbranded bread right now. Absolutely, New York Dad. Please, apples to apples. You already know, nigga. I tell the truth, bro. Listen, Wendell. You eating unbranded bread right now? I don't know what is unbranded bread right now. No frills? Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with no frills, man. I used to eat no frills back in the day when I was younger. My mother used to go. Well, my grandmother was my grandmother and grandpa was the pastors of the church, the Baptist church, and no less. Yeah, you ever go to a Baptist church when you was little, bro? Damn. Prayer hour was 3 hours, bro. Yeah, prayer, not even prayer, worship. Worship, when you first come in, worship, everybody's singing and clapping and doing all that. Worship hour? That shit was 3 hours. Used to go up in there at 9 o'clock in the morning, walk out of there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. Yo, jeez, oh my God. But not trying to get off the subject. So we used to go there. They used to give out the welfare cheese. They used to give out welfare cheese. They used to give out chipped beef and no frills. I don't think anybody ever. You guys know what no frills is? Show you something. Let me see. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm going to show you right now. This is what they used to give you back in the days. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all real quick what they used to give you back in the days in the church pantry. The welfare cheese. Come on, bro. Takes so long just to put the shit. Bro, no frills. No frills iced tea mix. You used to be able to get that shit with WIC too. Yo, WIC and food stamps. You know your moms used to send you to the store with $3 in food stamps, and the shit cost $3.15. You used to have to walk all the way back home because the motherfucker wanted his 15 cents, bro. Come on, bro. That was the worst. That was the worst when your mom. You can't sprinkle sugar over shit. I was in agreement.
I'm not doing no Taco Bell.
I like 10 bottles of fragrances, try them all cheap and expensive stuff. I'm not too much into. You understand situations, LP. Yo, you guys are funny as hell.
Ready, get the fuck out.
Oh shit. New York mom is in the building.
Girl.
New York mom is here.
Hi, baby girl.
It's
What?
on and popping.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. Oh, she's so perfect. Look at this perfectness. Look at the perfectness.
I already seen her about 1,000 times, bro.
Perfectness. Look how tiny
All
she is.
the other dogs is trying to hump her. She's in heat right now.
Baby girl.
She doesn't even weigh 2 pounds. She's tiny. Look how small she is.
She's perfect. She's pure perfection. She's so small.
Baby girl. How old is she?
She's not even a year old. They're going to be one on June 30th.
That's it. She's fully grown.
Yeah, she's fully grown.
She's
not
fully grown.
anymore.
That's it. She's not got no bigger.
She's so tiny.
And
How did you get out?
And if you cut her hair,
Get the fuck up. Get out.
she's gonna look like a
Look
like
at
a little
Who
rat.
let them out? Avery! No, get up here. Oh my god, bro. I can't.
What?
So, Ariana, all the time, she lets them out every fucking time.
Let me ask you something.
You let the dogs out!
You let the dogs out? Who? Yo, let me ask you something.
What?
I know you from the hood,
I
right?
am.
Were you ever poor?
Was I poor?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Poor as it growing up as a kid?
Oh, growing up, I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean,
You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, my family taught me how to steal, so probably.
No, that doesn't make you poor.
I don't.
That just makes your family's fucked up.
What? Get out! Get out! I hate that I exist.
Shut the hell up, man.
But okay. So with growing up, I feel like my mom was a definite hustler, bro. So
Your mom was a hustler?
My mom was a hustler.
Why, your mom
she
sold
knew how
drugs?
to get motherfuckers. No, she hustled.
Your mom
dudes.
was a drug dealer?
No, she hustled guys.
She was a hoe.
She was a hoe.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she definitely knew how to get her shit.
Yeah,
paid.
my mother-in-law was a hoe. I ain't
She knew how to get her
ashamed to
shit
say that
paid.
shit.
Okay, I mean, my brother, like everybody, they lived in the street.
That nigga's
so-
a rat anyway, so I don't know
Now,
about that.
now he is, but I don't blame him.
Now, once a rat, always
I
a
don't
rat.
blame it. But listen, you don't know his story.
Fuck his story.
Okay, my niece was sick.
Fuck that.
Okay, and
Don't
you
bring
had twins,
don't bring that bitch up.
You know, whatever. I don't care. It wasn't my problem. I mean, I grew up. We're Italian, so there you go.
It makes you sneaky.
Bro, steal shit out of the store. I was taught how to fucking get the security guard to help us take the shit out of the store. Okay, that's how good we were. The gift of gab. We have that gift of gab. Yeah, we make the fucking. Bro, my brother-in-law used to make he had the security guard put the barbecue in the fucking trunk. I was like 5 years old with a whole surround system in my jacket.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh,
Talk about getting over on the system.
Oh, well, yeah, we lived on food stamps.
Yo, the fuck out here just said get over on the system. She said, oh yeah, we want
We
food
were on
stamps.
food stamps too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Food stamps, man. Listen.
We may not have been. We
Back in the day, in the
we had
late
street money.
in the 80s and 90s, bro, everybody was on food stamps, bro. I remember that shit.
I gotta say, my family taught me the wrong things in life.
Word.
You know, and so like when I see shit like that, like I'll call shit out.
What was the egg question she asked, fam? All of those huevos.
Oh, 102 eggs.
Much love to New York Mom from Wendell. So what? What was it?
102 eggs.
How do you say 102 eggs in Spanish? 102 huevos.
Means I like to.
It means I touched two balls.
I have to hold this shut. Huevos.
Holding two balls. That's what it means. Holding two balls. Unbelievable. Where do you get
Bro,
this shit from,
I
bro?
guess it's Instagram. Bro, I send you guys. You don't want to watch the videos I send to the sneaker group.
She ain't never letting you fight alone.
What, me?
Yeah.
No.
Never.
No. That's one thing, like, you know, yeah, my family may have been whatever, but we all fight for each other. Like, we stick together.
Oh, here, yeah. This household, we gotta stick
Especially
together.
me. If you in my group
Yeah.
and I like you,
If you what?
if I like you,
Well, if you like me,
no, I'm saying if you're in my group, like in
fuck
my
you
friend
talking
group.
about? If you like me, nigga, I
No,
don't,
I'm talking about if you're in my friend group and I like you, I'm gonna fight for you.
I don't like you, nigga. I love you.
Yeah.
Yo, you wearing New York Dad and Sneaker Gang merch?
I am. I made
What?
This was my first design.
Wow, you never made me one.
Well, this was for you. I just took it.
Oh, nice. You see? You see what I'm saying?
Wait, you want me to take it off?
I get
No,
beat
hold on,
out
hold
of
on,
shit.
take it off. This was
Yo.
shit, I dropped my neck underneath the fucking... Yeah.
Hopefully the sneaker game will pick up.
Take it. Show it. Take it.
Sneaker game is
That was my first design.
this is the first sneaker gang.
I made that.
First sneaker gang merch design.
I made it.
We gotta make some merch, bro.
Yeah, I made that. And
All
then I
right,
lost
you
it,
already
but
told
then I
us like
found
15 times, bro.
I dropped my neck.
You made it. You know you made it. Hold on, let me block her. She doesn't want to be
Hold on,
seen.
I lost my fucking neck. It's on here. There it is.
All right.
Ow. My ass. Don't look at my ass.
Go.
All right.
Nobody want to look at the BBL.
Yes. I mean, I have a natural one. Natural fat ass. Natural fat everything. Probably walk today. I felt like I was gonna die.
So yo,
The fuck?
I guess we're not buying no reps because ain't nobody say, yo, New York Dad, let me chip in so you can buy her some reps. Nah. Save your money, people. I was gonna buy reps tonight.
Reps? What?
I was gonna buy fakes. I was gonna show people how easy it was to buy
No.
from right here. Watch this.
I already told
What?
you that if you ever did that, I'm gonna tell on you.
Tell what, man?
Don't do that.
It was all in
No.
good. It was all gonna be. Hold on, where is it?
My toes. Look how nice they look. I got my toes done. They're pretty.
All right, bro. You know why you telling guys that you?
Anybody want feet pics?
Oh my God, bro. There's
Bro, there was a chick.
there's a market for that,
There was
bro.
a
Go
chick
look
who
that
got
shit
paid
somewhere else.
$1,300 for shitting on somebody, bro.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. I don't want to hear none of
She
that.
had, and his request was that she had to eat Jamaican food prior.
Here's the
So
the
she,
God
the night
killers.
before, ate Jamaican food, and then an hour before her appointment, she takes her Miralax, what the fuck it's called, that drink to make you shit, and then she met up with him and got paid $1,300
The God killer
to
batch.
take a shit on somebody, bro.
That's disgusting, bro.
We're in the wrong profession, bro.
No, we're not. Here's
People are
the
so
God
weird.
killer batch.
People are weird. Shit, and they
Hold
call
on.
that dominatrix. What is that? Like, what do you what does that even mean?
What?
That's a dom.
I don't know what the fuck
That's
she's
what she
talking about.
says that she is.
Your
I
daughter.
don't even
That's
know.
your daughter.
I think it's just weird. She's taking a shit on
The
somebody.
God killer batch. We could have. Look at this.
There's nothing showing up there.
Yeah, it is. Why isn't it showing?
It's not though. You don't see? Up on top.
Why isn't it showing? Oh, all right. I know why it's not showing. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Let me go. Share this one. There it is. Now. My bad.
I don't see it anything.
No, it's on a delay right now. Don't worry. It's gonna
Stop!
pop up. Did it pop up yet? There it is. Boom.
See?
Want a delay.
You're welcome, guys.
Yep.
I helped you.
Bro, a lot of these pairs look good. They look real. This
Baby
is
girl.
one of my favorites.
You're
I
a little perfect.
I can't believe
Hi, perfect angel.
this God killer shit. Look,
Oh, your legs
$118.
make my toes look really nice.
You know how much? You know how much these shits go for, bro? These are like these joints right here. These shits are like 2 racks. That's those right there, right? Those right there. These shits are like $2,000. $118.
Oh my god, look at the Mother's Day Jordans.
That's crazy,
Look
bro.
how cute. Look, the Mother's Day Jordans. And they
Oh,
come
yeah.
with, like little charms.
It would be better if I could get the kicks or the reimagined. The 85 weren't everywhere. Dope T. Huh? Oh, all right. You want to see? Well, making rep Nike shirts. Who's making rep Nike shirts? I'm not making rep Nike shirts.
But you want reps?
You
make reps.
you want rep shirts? New York Mama hook you up.
I mean, rep shirts
Solo.
are better than fucking rep.
New York Mama can hook you up.
I can make shit.
Yo, you want to see some, Wendell? You want to see some? You want to see something cool? 85 Chicago's. You want to see? Now, people don't start saying, "Yo, that nigga trying to flex and all this."
My pronouns are fuck. What does it say? Hold up. My pronouns are fuck you.
Fuck
I love
you.
Duke Gomez. Anybody watch Duke Gomez? I love Duke Gomez. Especially when he sits on the toilet taking a shit and fucking flipping out. Those are reps? No, I'm kidding.
These definitely ain't reps.
Kidding.
These are fucking 40-year-old shoes. They weren't even making reps then.
Nah.
These are 85s, bro. 1985 Chicago's. Look at that. No cracking, no fucking crunchy shit. Oh, no fucking separation. Still wearable. The only thing that I'm looking for, bro, I found the box for these.
Okay.
All right, an original box.
Okay.
You know how much they want for it?
Just the box?
Just the box.
How much?
$1,700, bro. $1,700 for a box, bro. For these. An original empty box. Bro, these shoes, this is my grail, bro. This is what I love.
What the fuck did you do that for? Why are you doing that?
Because they're not gonna get messed up. How are they gonna get messed up?
They
They don't make shit like this no more. No more. All right? They don't make shit like this no more. What you get now is pleather. This is real 100% full grain leather right here. When you take out, when you look inside, you could see the leather, the real deal leather on the other side. Smells like leather still 40 years later. Real leather, bro.
Yeah, don't be sticking your face in there because like how many feet have been inside there?
Jordan KO was reps in 1985. You wildin', bro. Solo, you wasn't even born in 1985, dog.
Me neither. Me neither.
Those are in amazing condition. Yes, they are.
No, you went through a lot to get those. I remember when you found them, he was crying.
Listen, I cried.
He was crying.
I cried when I got these.
He was so happy.
I cried when I thought it would be better if I got the kicks. Dope T, blah, blah, blah. My man Solo, you wasn't born then. It's all right. I don't think I've seen a pair of OG 85s in that good of a condition. All right, I'm gonna tell you something. Wait a second. I was born in November 21st, 1985.
No shit.
So you don't remember none of this. If you was born in 1985, you don't remember none of this.
Yeah, where did I get
You must be the only kid born in 1985, November, that December came around and you remember the 85s.
Yeah, he remembers. He was born.
Nigga, how does he remember?
Because
you remember when you were born,
I
nigga?
remember when I was born.
That's cap, nigga. You're a liar. You lying right now.
If you tune in, you could remember. Hold up. Ching.
He said I'll be crying too. Yo, I cried, bro.
Ching.
You know what it is? This is my holy grail. I met, here's what stirred this whole shit up. I met AJ in Chicago in New York got sold. When I saw him and his girl had a pair of these on, they were dancing around with them and this and that. And I told them one day I'll get my girl. I told him my whole story that I got these for Christmas in 1985. And I was 11 years old. I told the whole story. And
yeah, you were.
He always told me, don't worry, you're going to get them. You're going to get them. One day, guess who calls me? Out of the clear blue sky,
That guy.
AJ in Chicago calls me. He says, yo, take down this number. You're going to call this guy. He has a pair for you. That's the pair you're going to get. For you.
Oh, yeah, that is the pair, right?
This is the pair.
Yeah.
And I called the guy up and I said, AJ told me, you know, you got a pair, blah, 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 my size and this and that. He says, yeah, I'll send you videos right now. And that was it. He sent me the video. He says he blessed me. He gave me like some crazy, you know, good price. It was fair. It was fair. And when I got the shoe, I remember he told me just the sock liner on the inside is crunchy because that foam needed to be rehydrated. So all you got to do is when you get that, when you get an old shoe and this is all the sock liner is all crunchy,
Oh, you want to eat that?
bro, you take a towel like this,
Get up here.
you wet the towel, and you put that shit inside the fucking shoe and you leave it there overnight. By the time you come back, look, no cracking, no nothing. Look. Well, that's just the leather, but no cracking, no crunchy, none of that shit. And I wear these shits. All you got to do also, I'm gonna tell you how I take care of them. I still have the original insoles, bro. The laces are original 40-year-old laces.
Yeah, you could tell because they're like, they got like jingle balls on it.
This is mink oil, also leather conditioner. Take this, boom. You rub it. You rub some all around the shoe. And it keeps that leather nice. And it just keeps it nice and conditioned and moisturized.
Stop crying.
And it doesn't let the shit crack. This way you could bend this shit all up. And this shit ain't going nowhere.
Was that GTA?
My first Jordan was the Jordan 9 in 1994. That's the only Jordan that I never really like related to. I never really got into Jordan 9, but I'm not knocking it at all. You know me, bro. I'm 1 through 14. I'm a lover. I just never saw. All right. My life is crunchy, so I need to hydrate myself. Yes. Always drink water. Lots of water, my brother. You already know that. He said my life is crunchy.
Oh God, water
Yo,
sucks, bro.
That don't even sound
I
good.
fucking hate water.
That don't even sound good that your life is
That's
crunchy.
so funny because I
Like
I
your-
drink water because it's necessary. I have to.
Your life
But-
is crunchy or your underwear is crunchy? Oh,
Oh shit! Burn! Burn! No.
Oh, shit. My boy
Oh,
got
no.
crusty drawers, crunchy drawers.
The Digi flavor. The Digi flavor is running out of flavor.
Then once you put that on, you leave that there for a couple of minutes. You wipe off all the excess. And I've never had a problem. Look.
Shine.
The leather is still there. Look.
Is that shoe shine?
The
Shine,
leather's still
shiny
there.
shoes. What's that-
Most
what's that
pairs you
quote?
get, all of it,
Shine.
this shit is gone. All that leather right there, that shit is gone.
What's the quote?
I got them nice on both of them.
Come on. What's the quote?
No
Shine
cracks,
shoes.
no nothing. What?
Shoe shine.
Shoe shine?
The quote from the fucking movie. Shine my shoes. Remember you shot him.
Oh, what are you? Now why don't you go home and get your fucking shine box? That's what he
Yes,
said.
there you go. Shine box.
Yeah. Hey, he said you would be playing with oil. Nah, bro, I don't got lube problems, bro.
No problems here.
You need some oil, bro, for your crunchy drawers.
I'm young. I don't got no we got no lube problems. I'm so young. Right, Joe? Ew. Yeah, I can't say right, Joe.
He needs help, bro. He's
my puppy.
He's a little bit deep. Nah, don't be throwing him on me.
It's puppy.
He looks like a.
He got a haircut.
He looks like a rata.
He got
All
a
right,
haircut.
Enough.
He got a haircut.
All right,
He's
yes.
a booby.
I know.
Judgy.
No, he's crying.
I know. No, that's this one crying right here. You don't see his
He's
face?
also crying.
You don't see his nose right there?
They're all trying to hump.
No, he's trying to get in here. Look at them. There's two of them. There's two. See, one and two. Look. Oh,
No.
Whoa.
Unbelievable, bro.
Oh,
Stop.
Benny's there.
Stop.
Mind your business, Kobe.
Don't let him go.
I'm not letting him go.
Bueno, my people, it's about that time. Damn. It's about that time, people.
Bye.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
All right, we're going to go live during the day tomorrow, for sure.
We got clean.
Is your daughter what? Is your daughter a game streamer?
She's not a game streamer.
I can see.
Though.
She's nice on Fortnite. Yes, that's her favorite game. Damn, you can see
They
that.
want you to be a game streamer. Me? Yeah, you. You should. You be killing them motherfuckers, bro. Do something productive.
Word.
Instead of beating up people. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Instead of bitch slapping motherfuckers.
Bueno, my people, love you long time.
No, you long time. Oh, stop it. You're
Good,
you see you're triggering my
good
ADHD.
stream.
I'm getting triggered. The light flashing is not helping.
Let's get this party started, right?
That shit is
All right.
fucking my head up.
Today we're not gonna play 10 Toes Down today.
Oh shit, we're not.
No, we're gonna give a shout out to my nephew Biggs Dilla.
Oh shit.
All right.
You got the
Holla at your boy. Love y'all. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Sub up if you haven't subbed up yet.
FYI,
and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
GTA, not Fortnite, by the way.
Depending on habits, I could get to anything as long as I have it. No matter who's on top now, wouldn't matter even if they think that I'm average. To learning new ways of life is hard just to stay away when you're in tune. I guess staying optimistic, if you're not right there by my side, then we're through. We all just trying to get on, but retaliate when you know what we up against. Ain't nobody really on what I'm on. Come on, you should think about it before the odds get stacked again. Oh, for really? Depending on habits, I can run game without needing an atlas. If you talk about passion, I got more than you can ever imagine. So used to not giving a shit, but people who haven't tapped in within. My word, I gotta have the same kicks, and still can stand that word, Tommy and Finch. I'm pissed off that my friends don't exist. It's part of life, but I'm going out like a just been that way since the beginning. So I'ma run up till I'm finished, and y'all worry about little image. While I'm in the scrimmage, if it was game time, I'll be willing to leave you in the post with a ball of your finish. Depending on habits, I could get to anything as long as I have it. No matter who's on top now, wouldn't matter even if they think that I'm average. So learning new ways of life is hard just to stay away when you're in tune. I guess staying optimistic, you're not right there by my side, then we're through. But you're just trying to get on, but retaliate when you know what we up against.